Hi and hello to you. This is GOBIZ and it's another day, another video. I will be bringing a video today and I will share this video, and it's about the reason why I keep my low limit credit cards. And I know that I've been sharing videos on how I got approved for the flagship and the cash rewards and a personal loan and with Navy Federal, but I do not want to forget and neglect the fact that there is a backstory to all those approvals, and it is taking care of credit. And so here I will share simple hacks on what I do to keep my credit scores up there despite the negatives that I have on my credit profile. And it's true, my credit profile is not perfect, and that's why I want to share that with you guys. So some of you who are just beginning on your credit journey would be able to get ideas, and just in case that some young adults, teenagers, young people who are also very new to the credit journey would be able to get some information and a resource on how they can improve their credit profiles, because this will mean a big difference on their adult life. But before I proceed, I do not want to forget greeting and thanking all my subscribers as of today. We are 623 subscribers strong. I just really want to say thank you for your faith, your confidence that that you are able to get some value in my content. I mean, no matter if I'm very new to this journey as well, and I just appreciate the fact that you are here, you are chiming in, you're sharing information, you are dropping nuggets to each other, and I'm learning from you as well, and I really appreciate that. Some feedback, and it is so inspiring. It is a fact that without you guys, this channel is nothing, and I really mean that. If there are no viewers, YouTube would not be showing that to other people, but I noticed that we are beginning to be recommended to other viewers as well, and for that I am really grateful. I'm very aware that we have a lot of subscribers here who are way advanced in their credit journeys and are able to share a lot of nuggets and information, which is really helpful, and in fact giving me more ideas on what videos to make based on those things that were shared. So that's really wonderful. But anyway, just to let you know that before I started my credit journey, yes, I had a degree, I was a professional, but I had no idea that there were credit bureaus and what they did. And isn't that something that, you go through life not knowing and understanding these things? And when I bought a car, when I bought a house and, bought some stuff and all this, and I just thought that, you just have a score stored somewhere and they take that and then they give you a loan or they give you a car just based on that. But I had no ideas about inquiries and utilization and all that stuff. But thank goodness that some life event had prompted me to do a research. And when I understood all this, I said, oh my goodness, how much of a newbie I was, to the credit world. But anyway, for those of you who are just starting, don't get discouraged. It is a journey, and it's never too late to begin or even restart, okay? Because I would say I am a restarter, in the credit journey. At the end of this video, I will be sharing with you my low limit credit cards and what I do to help my credit profile every now and then when my score drops, okay? Don't go away. Just a little reminder from GOBIZ. Very visual person, and I like to show things the way I want to learn, and I hope that this chart will help you so much, especially our young ones. They tend to be very visual as well. You can talk to them all day, but they are very smart. When they see something that is easy to process, it is usually much better absorbed than the auditory sense, the hearing sense. So it is the visual usually registers better in the brain compared to the hearing. So I got this chart to give a better understanding of our credit profile. So 35% is payment history. That's a big thing on credit. Now, your capacity or percentage of credit limits available, and this also includes your utilization, then your accumulation of debt in the last 12 to 18 months, the number of credit inquiries, how many open accounts you had, and then that is 10%. And then your credit mix, and this is whether you have installment loans, revolving accounts, different kinds of trade lines, that also counts, and that's 10%. Now, the length of credit also matters. The age, that's the age. And in my own personal profile, you will see that, my goodness, my credit age only registers at 1 year and 7 months. And there was a reason for that I did not know about. That really hurt my credit age. But despite that, Navy Federal was able to really overlook and look beyond, my imperfections on my credit profile. So that's what's really good. That's the reason why I'm able to take advantage of their programs. And that's amazing that, for somebody who has a not so perfect credit profile was able to do that. So anyway, so to summarize those percentages, I like this one just because I like the visual colors. Okay, so here it is, the FICO score chart. The payment history is 35%, accounts owed 30%, the length of credit history 15%, credit mix is 10%, and new credit is 10%. So those are the things that are considered. And when all that is combined, it spits out as a credit score for each individual. In my situation, and because, like I said, I share my personal journey and what I experienced, I really think that what helped me the most is these two things: utilization and payment history, because apparently they make up a big percentage of your credit score. And without even knowing it before, I was able to kind of keep these two up, despite some, like I said, imperfections on my credit report. Yeah, I do still have a collection from Safeco that I'm trying to, remove and delete, sometime in the future when I get the time. And then my credit age at the same time. At this age right now, I only have a credit age of about 1 year and a few months. So that really would kill, my credit score. But thank goodness that's only 10%. So what I did, I maximized and optimized payment history and utilization, because these are two areas that you can control despite your negatives. And I know that some of you are already very good at deleting inquiries and late payments, because there is so much information out there that is truly, truly helpful. But for some of us that have a difficult time removing all those things, we can put positives on top of those negatives. So these are two big things that I really recommend that you focus on to really help you so much. And I know there are a lot more hacks out there, but I will focus on what I did and what I have, okay? So these are my low limit credit cards. I have quite a few of them. And as you can see, I have two Credit One credit cards. These were my starter cards. And believe it or not, the $700 one started out as a $300 one. And I think after like about a year, finally, they gave me a $300 increase. And the second one is actually an Amex Credit One card. Of course, it's just the name Amex. But for some reason, they sent me that in the mail with no hard pull. It was an automatic extension of credit, and it was $1,500 when it started, and just about a month ago they increased it to $1,750. So I also have a Rooms to Go account, which was about 2,500, and a Merrick Bank account with a limit of 1,700. And as you can see here, see what I did? I tried to zero out these accounts, because if it is back to zero, it really brings your utilization down, because it does not matter. It is not as much as how much credit line you have, but the percentage of usage. So that will really bring your utilization down, and that's going to help your score so much. And I think that's really what's helping my score every now and then. So when I see that my score drops, I would make sure that I zero out a lot of this low limit credit cards. And one thing I learned, if you have an active credit card that you are not using as much, and it's just there, but it's like 10 to 12 years old, do not close that credit card. And I just learned that. And you see at the bottom here, it says show one closed account. That hurt my credit profile a lot, because that was one of my oldest accounts, and I think it was a Sam's Club. And but yep, I had a very high limit there. But I closed it out thinking that, okay, I don't want to spend any more. So, but there were a few more things, on top of that. But anyway, this is what I do every now and then, because you see that community back there. In November, I missed a payment, and that really resulted a big drop in my score, because I was just lucky that at this time when I applied for the flagship cash rewards, my score was already at 743, 748. But I tell you, in November, that dropped to 674 because of that late payment. And it really hurt me so much there. In all the credit bureaus, man, I dropped. It's 670, 600 something, 680, 660. And that was very low. So I really made sure I had to bring that up. And because I also have a lot of open accounts, I had to really make sure that I tried to bring that utilization down to kind of help bring it up again. And true enough, that was November, December. Now it's January. It went back up to 748, I think. 748 when I applied for this personal loan. So, no, just little tidbits that I can share with you, okay? It's not dramatic. It's not like one wonderful hack that you can do, but it's certainly something that you can start with, especially if you are starting on your credit journey. Your moves doesn't have to be, humongous, like very dramatic, but start with the little ones. Pay off your low balance low limit credit cards. That would really help you so much, because they're a lot easier to manage. So just a little tip from there. So just a quick summary why I keep my low limit credit cards. Number one, it is great for credit age, because that makes up 10% of your credit profile. Number two, it brings your utilization down, and that is 30% of your credit score. Oh, and I forgot to write here, exceptional payment history. So put your low limit cards on auto pay, or even all your credit cards, in fact. Just put it on auto pay so you don't miss a payment, even if it's only for the minimum amount. And then in between, that's when you make those payments. That way you will never miss a payment. And that has helped me so much in the past, not even understanding and knowing the importance of a very good and 100% payment history. So another reason why I keep my low limit credit cards is that it is so easy to use, and then so much easier to pay down or pay off, because it's just a small amount compared to the bigger limit credit cards. And another thing is that it adds a mix to your profile, just an additional trade line. And that would really help you also to have that. So anyway, this is just my little 2 cents to share. And I know that there are a lot more information out there about hacks that you can do to boost your credit. There is so much out there, but I'm just sharing my truth, my own experience, and hopefully that this can enlighten some of you out there who are starting on your credit journey. And to all my subscribers, again, 623 as of this video. Thank you so much. I can never thank you enough for being here, for sharing, and contributing and, giving feedback and giving ideas to me and to everyone else. Thank you so much again for watching this video. Have a wonderful day and see you on the next video.